Hi, it's Kate. I'm excited to show you some books for babies and toddlers today. I love that Usborne starts right away. Days old, babies can see high contrast, black and white. There's a bunch of different options. This one is great for tummy time in a couple months down the road as well. But at first you can just prop it up for your baby. Little tiny black and white library. This one's great to have in your diaper bag. Another great one to have on hand is the stroller book. Just clips on, starts them getting into the love of books right away, and it sort of prevents some meltdowns sometimes too. The bus book, I love this one. It's on wheels, it actually moves, cute story, vibrant colors. This one looks great on a bookshelf because it stands up. Really cute, inventive book. Cloth books. These are great for those that are putting things in their mouths and like to chew on things to learn. They come individually wrapped too, which is great. That's Not Mine. This is one of our more popular series for a really good reason. This is one of my new favorites, is the owl. The high contrast is also good for even infants to see the outline. They can see those pictures. Later, there's the touchy-feely aspect on each page. It's also an early seek and find book because there's a mouse on each page. I also use it for counting. How many stars do you see? So it really goes up for older than I think some people give it credit for. I also use it as an early reader because the lines are consistent and just a few vocabulary words change, so it gets good word recognition. Love the That's Not My series. This is Slide and See. This gets into interactive books. Really cute, sturdy pages, adorable art. There's a bunch of books in that series. The Playbook is another great series. Little touchy-feely aspects. Some of them have flaps, finger trails, some cutouts. Great vocabulary book. These are also really sturdy, fun. I love the art for those. Also for interactive books, we have some ones that make sounds. This is the Jungle Sounds. It's a really awesome book. I love the art. This one goes from day to night as you follow through the jungle. There's also a garden sounds option, which is also a great book. Love this one. Another great one is the Noisy books. This is baby's first noisy nursery rhymes. Buttons, push, different nursery rhymes, introduces them to the classics. Really cute book to have on your bookshelf. This is another Search and Find. This is like another really versatile book because it's got feely aspects to it. There's some flaps. It's a Search and Find book. It's also an early counting book. Each page increases the number of things that you're trying to find. This is great artwork too. I love Stephen Cartwright. He does a lot of illustrations for Usborne. One of my favorites. So on the theme of search and finds and word books, this is $1.99. We have a bunch of word books that go right up through the ages. This is the earliest one. I like that it's small enough for little hands. This is Things That Go. There's animals and Under the Sea as well. A great way to sort of look up things that maybe you're talking about. This is also Stephen Cartwright. Another search and find book, great for vocabulary. This one asks some questions. How many of this do you see? Where do you see something else? So it helps parents come up with questions of how to engage your kid and get them to notice things and think through some questions. This one is similar, also asks questions. Also a great vocabulary book. We talk about this one a lot. Got some shapes and colors. So this is another one that gets your child thinking while really having a good time. This is the very first book of Things to Spot. We have Things to Spot books right up through the ages. One of our newer ones, What Are Germs? A great book to visually reinforce the things that you're talking about. All the kids need to wash their hands after going to the bathroom and why it's important in a visual way. It's got flaps. Everybody likes to learn through flaps. Makes it so much more fun. I love that book. Another thing to talk about, things that are important to do. This is a good series. It comes in a set as well. How to Feed Your Cheeky Monkey. There's one about bathing, brushing, and time to go to sleep. So the main things that all babies and toddlers need to do: eat, brush your teeth, go to bed, and take a bath. So this is a good way to talk about those things. Everybody's got to do this stuff. You might as well make the best of it. And it's a good visual, makes it fun. The last few books are ones that you would read to your infant or toddler. Animally is a favorite of mine. It goes through all the animals. It actually adds adverbs in here, which I love. It's, I love you busily like a bee. I love you doggedly like a flea. It rhymes, but it also has like a consistent English, theme to it. So when your child's older and learning all the different aspects of the English language, it's a fun one to say, see, look, you knew adverbs when you were little. Let's Go to Playgroup, another great book. This is also great for diversity, but it's about going to playgroup, sharing, helping others, being kind. Some kids, take off running when they first go to playgroup, and some need a little reassurance and hug. So it's a really cute book about being among peers when you're little. Take Ted Instead. This is a new favorite of mine. Ted doesn't want to go to bed, but you know what? He kind of has to. But he keeps suggesting other people to go to bed instead. Fred, Ned, Jed. Turns out everybody in the house has a name that rhymes with Ted. But finally the mom takes Ted and says, Ted's going to be lonely without you. And he thinks about it and decides to join him. It's really cute. I Love You Who, another one. It's great for just everybody. Love is just universal, sweet, parent-child. Love is so fun to read about. This is a great bedtime story. Really cute art and just a great message, right? We all love each other. And we're there for each other. So I hope you found something that you like. Thanks for watching.